Welcome to Shom Achshav on the Daf. We're holding in Menachos Daf Tzadik Aleph. In the end of Amud Beis, the Gemara says, Omar Apopo, Bodik lon Rova. Rova tested us. There's a lashon which is brought down a few times in Shas. To Apopo said, Rova tested us to see if we know something. One of the places this is brought down is in Eruvim Daf Nun Aleph. There, in the Sefer Yalkut Meiri, he points out, he asks a question. He says, the Chazal and Sefer HaZoyar say that one should not refer to himself in a plural lashon, with lashon rabim. Here, Rav Papa says, Bodig lan. Lan means lashon rabim. Why is Rav Papa calling himself b'lashon rabim? So he says, maybe he wasn't Rav Papa only, maybe Rav Papa refers to him and his friends. He says, Rav tested us, meaning all the Talmidim he tested. Now, what the Yalkut Meiri is referring to is a Zohar Chodosh of Pashas Bereshis in Daf Tetzayin Amud Aleph. It says over there that Kodesh Baruch Hu says in Miyas Ha'odom, Na'aseh Odom etzalmeinu k'nusenu. So he's using Lashon Rabim. What is the reason it says Na'aseh Odom? So we know what Rashi already brings, that's brought down in Chazal, that Kodesh Baruch Hu, so to speak, was Misyatz. He took a device from the Malachim. That's why it says Lashon Rabim. And that's the idea of the Hanova of Kodesh Baruch Hu. So there, the Zohar Chodosh brings an opinion, disagrees with that. It says that Kodesh Baruch Hu created the Malachim and then asked the device from them. And Adarabah, all the Malachim Morim, when Kodesh Baruch Hu says something, they don't give a device. They're mevatel themselves to Kodesh Baruch Hu. So it says in Zohar, the reason it says Lashon Rabim is similar to a king that refers to himself by Lashon Rabim to show Shu Shalito al Kodlo. He is controlling everything, and he wants to show that he's included, he's shaykh to everything. The king wants to show I'm in control of many, many different things. So he calls himself B'Lashon Rabim in a plural Lashon to show where he belongs to. And to explain this a little bit more, I am in the Ben Yehoyada, in the Sefer Rav Be'olim Chilek Aleph, and the Chaylik called Soid Yisharim Siman Aleph, that he brings over there this discussion. Why does it say Na'aseh Odom B'Lashon Rabim? So he brings a Yisod in Kabbalah that Kodesh Baruch Hu created many, many worlds. And then he created an Adam, and he wanted the Adam to be shaykh to all these different worlds. So when a person does a mitzvah, he's elevating all the worlds around him. And when he does the opposite, he Chas V'Shalom brings down all the worlds around him. So in order to make sure that the Adam belongs to all these chalakim of the Bria, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, Na'aseh Adam, he takes all these different parts and connects them in the Adam. Brings a similar thing that we know that when a person is born, you have shloisha shutafim ba'adam. You have three partners. Kodesh Baruch Hu, his father, his mother. Meaning he's created from all the different chalakim. So when it says Na'aseh Adam, Kodesh Baruch Hu is connecting the Adam to all the different chalakim of the Bria. And this connects very nicely to the Zohar Chodosh. Na'aseh Adam is the lashon of a melech that belongs to many different things. He brings all that when he's saying something. So that's what the Yalkut Meiri is referring to. It says Lashon Rabim is done by a king. It's something which is chashuv, a Kodesh Baruch Hu, but a human being should not call himself a Lashon Rabim. But the Ben Yehoyada himself over there in that same place, he brings another explanation. The Na'aseh Adam is a Lashon of Anova. When a person is speaking about himself by Lashon Rabim, so it's Anova. It means he's not on his own. He belongs to a group. And this is brought down in the Sefer Chasidim Siman Tezvov, that a person should always speak b'lashon hanova. When a person comes and says something, he should not say, I did it, but he should say, we did it. And he brings that Rav Gamliel says, when he did the Ibra Shana, Shafil Milsa Ban Poyu Be'ampe Chavero, he joined himself with his friends. He brings the pasuk HaKadosh Baruch Hu told Yeshayahu, Et mi eshlach umi yelech lanu, again, Lashon Rabim. So according to this Mahalach, when a person speaks b'Lashon Rabim, it's nothing wrong, it's Adarab, it's Lashon Hanava. And you know that's the pshat that Papa calls himself B'Lashon Rabim, Bodik lan, and in Miyushav Eitiv, the question of the Yalkut Meiri. Anyone who wants to join or sponsor the Shom Achshav Shiurim, please email shomachshav@gmail.com.